Hey guys, what's going on? It's Grant from Grant and Shelby here today with the newest Musclebox. Very excited to open this up. This is the Mayse Musclebox. But before I begin, real quick, just want to give a rundown on this box. It's a fitness subscription box, costs roughly around $28 to $30 depending on shipping where you're at. And I like these boxes because of one, they're cheaper than most boxes. And then on top of that, they provide a decent amount of stuff. Typically gives you some sort of clothing item. They do some supplements here and there, but very rarely. And majority of the time it's like equipment. So and then some snacks from also too. So really excited to open this up, give my initial reactions and my thoughts on to see whether or not this is worth the $30. Here we go. So not really much here, but whoa, as something drops, but we're gonna go over everything inside here. So let's go ahead and start off with the first thing on top. Looks like we've got another shaker. Let's start from Sports Shaker. I do like the top of it. It's a lot more shallow, and it seems like they also have inside, they also have some sort of mesh. I've noticed a lot of people are kind of more going towards the like mesh top for, I've noticed that more shakers have been doing a little bit more like this compared to actually the ball. And I personally like having like the metal ball or even like a ball in there because of it will break down the protein a lot easier or any sort of drink compared to something like this. You have to shake it pretty profusely to get that. So, but yeah, very cool shaker. Then it looks like kind of their normal routine stuff. There's these Flapjack cookie bars that they brought in here. You know, kind of the standard stuff. So you've got chocolate, peanut butter, and then also chocolate chip. Again, really good flavors for people to like take, you know, a little bit more protein, and then it's a little bit cleaner than most like Cliff bars and things like that. So very cool there. And then it looks like we've got some jerky here. There's teriyaki jerky or beef stick, however it may be. It looks like 16 grams of protein. They really focus in on that. So I have liked some of these jerky that they bring in the boxes. So good kudos there. And then, like I said earlier, it seems like there is some sort of shirt or something like that underneath here. Looks like it's from Hyperwear. And I really do like the packaging, but I'm a little bit hesitant on these shirts just because it's been so much of a hit and miss. But you guys know on the channel, we'll be trying this on and kind of getting my thoughts on this. Oh wait, it feels good. And it's a shirt this time. I like it, it's stretchable already. I'm not a big fan of the back, but we're gonna, again, try it out and see my thoughts on it. Okay, overall thoughts. This is pretty comfortable. It is a little bit tight around the neck, but honestly, I like shirts being tight around the neck. When it comes to the back, it's pretty good. Shoulders, feels good. Biceps, arms, feels good. Chest, feels great. It's a little bit stretchable. It's also breathable, which I really enjoy. So it seems like this is similar to what they have for those cutoffs, but instead of actually cutting it off, they made it for a full shirt. I guess they're listening, so that's really cool. I like the red. I like the red a lot. The one thing I don't like is the back. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but like right there, and it's not really like my favorite. If it was just a red shirt, like this type of feel, because since like, I don't think I've ever had any other shirts other than the Hyperwear shirts that actually have this type of feeling. It's breathable, it's comfortable. I'm thinking about wearing this today than actually my other shirt, so it's really well done. I really like it, but like they had, for some reason, just have a full red shirt or even like a small logo on the front. So, but you know, you can't really complain. They finally listened, and which they finally did a shirt versus, you know, a cutoff. So happy with that there. You know, my initial thoughts on the box, you know, honestly, it's really a muscle box. You're kind of getting what you get. Whenever it comes to the shaker, it seems a little bit cheap, I think. with like blender bottles, with vortex bottles, with a lot of the other ones that are out there. You can get a really good bottle that can last for a long time. This one seems just a little bit cheap. Like I can already feel like I'm somewhat bending it, like I'm squeezing it just with my fingers, and I'm able to like move it around. So that's one thing there. It also looks like it's not really as dishwasher safe compared to the other ones. Yeah, I'm hesitant on trying, or I'm hesitant on like how long this will last. So, but as for the shirt, I do really like, and then they kind of brought, you know, some snacks as normal. They did bring in this like complete guide to working out at home and at the office. Okay, I really like that. They definitely are, you know, in sync with the times, and they also have explanations of like types of different resistance bands, you know, home workout circuits. So, you know, definitely like that a lot. And which they have different levels as well. If you have weights, if you don't have weights, YouTube videos, things like that. So this one is a lot better than what they have in the past. So kudos to Musclebox for doing something like this. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the shaker. So they're quoting this to be $15. It says 27 ounces. I mean, I guess it is 27 ounces. I don't know. Milliliters, honestly, have, oh wait. Yeah, it's just nope. It says 20 ounces. So I guess this is 20 ounces. It seems a little bit small for 20 ounces, but yeah, they're quoting this to be $15. I don't think that that's the case at all. You can get a blender bottle for, I mean, for that price, and it's a blender bottle, right? They have like a ton of warranties and things like that, and plus on top of that, it's a lot. This is just, it seems cheap plastic to me. So I would kind of put it closer to the $5 to $10 range. Let's just put it even at that, at like $7.50. To be honest, it's not really that great. Then we've got the shirt. They're quoting this to be $25. Again, I think it's a little bit steep. I would put it at a comfortable 20. You know, you have a ton of like Nike comfort shirts that I've had in a while. It's like that breathable cotton. That's exactly what it feels like, the breathable cotton type of shirts. And so like those are typically like $20. They go up to $30 sometimes, but you know, you can get them at $20. So I think $20 is a really good price range there. And then we've got, you know, the cookie bars. Honestly, I'd probably put these at like a Cliff Bar range, so probably like $1 each. And then the jerky, I'll probably put it at like probably $3. So $5 on top of that. So all in all, you're looking at like $37 for this box. And you know, you are getting your money's worth, but very, very little. And then depending on shipping where you're at, sometimes you're not even getting your money's worth. So I'm very hesitant on this one compared to other boxes. And I totally understand, you know, with everything happening, it's quite difficult to get, you know, some of the products or even set up for previous or for later months down the road. So I can definitely see, you know, this being a lax month versus other ones. So totally fine there, but I really dig the shirt. I'm so happy that they went forward with the shirt than doing a cutoff. So if I had to rate this box, I would give it a solid B. Just because of it is the stuff that they do provide. You know, you are getting your money's worth. They're bringing back the brands that you love, so that is good. The one big flaw on this is the blender bottle. The blender bottle, I think, is definitely not worth it. I think they should have kind of tucked that away, or possibly went double down on the snacks, or even maybe provided some sort of like ready to drink pre-workout or something like that, other than the blender bottle. I have way too many blender bottles from these guys anyway to begin with. So for me, being subscribed for them for about 2 years or so, I think I've gotten about maybe 5 or 6, I don't know. I'm just total guessing, but it's still quite a few to go through. You know, I've had almost every single one of those beforehand, but again, I take a little bit more caution whenever it comes to these. Those are my initial thoughts on the Mayse Musclebox. What did you guys think about this video? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you feel like there was something missing? Please be sure to put the comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.